like an ember. And all those things we try forgetting, I remember. But we say we all fine, we all fine. Sunny day dreams and we up now. Vodka lemonade, I serve it up, it goes down. 75 degrees in a dope sound. All you need to live fine, to live fine. A little sunshine, cause she need it. A dose of rainfall in the evening. The waves crash down and we feel them. Say here's to the nights we steal them. And I'll be running cause I figured out, the more I slow down, the less I get out. And if we fall, let's be strong now. Moving along, we don't mind, we don't mind. All the good comes in waves. I buy my time by the ocean. And at night, I'm awake to feel the wake of your motion. And I want something that's feeling alright. Loose cannon, but still it won't fight. No need to leave, spend our whole lives. Another day in paradise. I'll be going to November, going through the letters that I send her, and thinking about the moment that I met her. Well, I'll be back in due time, in due time. Touchdown, throw off my own two shoes. Still the same city I've been used to. And all the reckless things that we do keep us young, they're good signs, they're good signs. Take a little more if you need it. Voices of the night won't mislead it. The tide pulls me in, but it takes slow. Here's to the nights we let go. And I'm hoping that they figure out it's all about the scenery along the route. No fears and no problems. These moments are so kind, they're so kind. All the good comes in waves. I buy my time by the ocean. And at night, I'm awake to feel the wake of your motion. And I want something that's feeling alright. Loose cannon, but still it won't fight. No need to leave, spend our whole lives. Another day in paradise. I don't need what I've sold, I just need something good. And I know when we're old, we'll look back and say some mistakes we made, they made us who we are. These games we played, they got us really far. That shit to most won't ever mean a thing, but it got us here, so I hold on. All the good comes in waves. I buy my time by the ocean. And at night, I'm awake to feel the wake of your motion. And I want something that's feeling alright. Loose cannon, but still it won't fight. No need to leave, spend our whole lives. Another day in paradise.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I've become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that blast first. Wish I made it to homecoming. Got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my show. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon. We just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past while missing out on now. We've come so far, I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars, I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would've told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
Yeah, I'd rather be a lover than a fighter. 'Cause all my life I've been fighting. Never felt a feeling of comfort. All this time I've been hiding, and I never had someone to come on. Oh, nah, I'm so used to shit. Love only left me alone.
How old are you guys?
I found peace in your vibes. Can't show me there's no point in trying. I'm at one, and I've been quiet for too long. I found peace in your vibes. Can't show me there's no point in trying. I'm at one, and I've been silent for too long. Quiet for too long. I've been quiet for too long. I found peace in your vibes. Can't show me there's no point in trying. I'm at one, and I've been quiet for too long. I'm in need of a savior, but I'm not asking for favors. My whole life I feel like a burden. I think too much and I hate it. I'm so used to being in the wrong. I'm tired of caring. Loving never gave me a home. So I sit here in the silence. I found peace in your vibes. Can't show me there's no point in trying. I'm at one, and I've been quiet for too long. I found peace in your vibes.
My seniors, it's me, Mrs. Stewart Himes. I'm sitting in the share chair where you guys sat to read to the class, and I want to wish you all well. as you're going on to new adventures. I can't believe you're leaving us. I can't believe you're that old.
Something that I do remember about that particular class is you were not only bright, you were creative and extremely athletic. I just want you to go on to do bigger and better things, and I know that you're going to be successful in the future.
Another great memory, recess. Our class would love outdoor recess, playing football. We were a big football class. Christy Bell was, she was tough to cover out there. I don't think there was a boy out there that could cover Christy. Also, Owen Pendergast. I still remember Halloween that year. He was dressed as a milkshake.
You guys reminded us that we went to Pizzeria Uno and got to make up our own pizzas. Kids always love that. And I think we talked about how they got to drink a little Code Red, unfortunately. And we were hoping it was just punch, but it wasn't. And we also got to do our very famous teddy bear picnic, which is always a lot of fun.
Hey seniors, it's me, Mrs. Gibson. I'll never forget announcing to my 4th grade class that I was going to be having a baby. I think Courtney Mitchell even knew before I did. This class is special to me for so many reasons. Best of luck to all of you.
Looking back at pictures and looking back at my classes and realized you guys were the first grade that I've had since kindergarten to your senior year. You were the first group that I had my first year in kindergarten, and I had you guys straight through. The people that I knew, I've had you for 13 years, so I thought that was pretty neat.
It's a good-natured group. I went through the list yesterday after I got an email, and just a great crew of kids, and it's hard to believe that it's another year of recent, what it seems like recent 3rd graders graduating and on to bigger and better things.
So, a favorite memory of this class would be the fact that we studied animals at the end of the year, and as a read aloud, we read Charlotte's Web, which was always a favorite story. And I'm just going to read the last few lines of Charlotte's Web. Wilbur never forgot Charlotte. Although he loved her children and grandchildren dearly, none of the new spiders ever quite took her place in his heart. She was in a class by herself. It is not often that someone comes along who is a true friend and a good writer. Charlotte was both. Remember all your good friends and all the good times that you had in YO, and best wishes to all of you.
Hello, this is Patty Mahon.
Hi, and this is Peyton Gonzalez.
Hi, this is Lauren Benino.
And this is Julia Herb.
I'm Sam.
Hi, I'm Michael.
I'm Kayla.
I'm Carly.
I'm Sydney.
I'm Leah.
And I'm Megan.
This is my friend Olivia Chesky.
And this is my friend Kiana Flowers.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Ben.
My name is Austin Kime, and I'm with Jake Kamide and Brittany Bettenstos.
This is Max Bosch.
And my name is Amir Deming.
I'm Jack and Barian.
I'm Daniel Sahanik.
And I'm Christopher Poon.
Woke up in London yesterday, found myself in the city near Piccadilly. Don't really know how I got here. I got some pictures on my phone, new names and numbers that I don't know. Address to places like Abbey Road. Take turns tonight, not turns to whatever we want. We're young enough to say, oh, this has gotta be a good life. This has gotta be a good life. This could really be a good life, good life. I say, oh, this feeling that you can't fight. The city is on fire tonight. This could really be a good life, a good, good life. To my friends in New York, I say hello. My friends in LA, they don't know where I've been for the past few years or so. Paris to China to Colorado. Sometimes there's airplanes I can't jump out. Sometimes they don't work now. We have got our stories, but please tell me what there's to complain about. When you're happy like a fool, you let it take you over. When everything is out,
can see you're pretty much a fan of anything New York.
That's it, guys.
Thank you.
I want to be a medical doctor.
I want to be a professional basketball player. I want to be a baseball player.
And these are all about me videos. I hope you enjoy it.
You ready?
Is Mr. Siggins ready? No, Mr. Siggins is ready.
You ready? Okay. Ready? I'm Janice. And I'm Najeli. We're both in Mr. Ritter's 7th grade class.
And Japanese. Japan.
I hope you enjoy our All About Me video.
Well, that's pretty cool. All day.
So quick, hopelessly, I'm taking a mental picture of you now. 'Cause hopelessly, the hopeless we have so much to feel good about. Oh, this has gotta be a good life. This has gotta be a good life. This could really be a good life, good life. I say, oh, this feeling that you can't find. The city is on fire tonight. This could really be a good life, a good, good life. Oh, yeah. A good, good life. Good life. Listen, to my friends in New York, I say hello. My friends in LA, they don't know where we've been for the past few years or so. Paris to China to Colorado. Sometimes there's airplanes I can't jump out. So now we have got a story. Please tell me what there's to complain about.
Negative 9.8. Correct.
80 is correct. Correct. The first object to get is a bobby pin. A bobby pin. Good. Good. Get that object. Good. Shape of You by Ed Sheeran is correct. They can be banned. Soccer ball is correct.
Library is 10, nurse is 22. Let's go.
Hopped up the plane at LAX with a dream I caught again. Welcome to the land of big excess. Am I gonna fit in? Jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so great.
Yeah, we're about to take the dub.
Deep ball to the end zone. Lee is there.
This is why we worked on that practice. This is what we're doing.
10. Only when you feel pretty confident. Okay.
-9.8.
Correct. Paper and pencil, but there's a very good chance you won't know it because you are that smart.
A filibuster?
Filibuster is correct.
Mandarin Chinese.
Mandarin Chinese.
The Magna Carta was signed.
Signing Magna Carta is correct. Good job.
Mercury.
Mercury.
Binary.
Binary is correct.
Angle, side.
And there's your chance, guys.
The Articles of Confederation.
The Articles of Confederation is correct.
To quote Mean Girls, the limit does not exist.
The limit does not exist.
Miss Hubbard.
It was Miss Oliver.
Red and white blood cells made.
Bone marrow.
Bone marrow is correct.
Base.
Base is correct.
The contestants are going to run off stage to their class, get that object and get back on stage. Pen with multiple ink colors. One more, 41 cents. Good! 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 Whiteboard marker. A driver's license. The last item is a textbook labeled good. Wow. I'm 15. Hot meal? Hot meal! Peanut butter and jelly? It's yellow. Blue, correct. Brown, correct. And ABC Will, yep. State review by Ed Sheeran is correct. Stand check. Stand check. Go! Library is 10, nurse is 22.
All this year, you yell, back to school, ring the bell, brand new shoes, walking blues, climb fence, books and pens.
I can tell that we are gonna be friends. So I put my hands up and play my song and gonna fly away. Not in my head like that, in my head like
Yeah, that's right. Work them hills. Regular with a college, got a job last year. Bad, pretty black chick, bad with her friends, with a new man in the back of a black Benz. Got dreams and you mean with the dreams. What you mean, what you say, what you mean, what I say. Doubling up your work, what you want from the boy. Running to get the ring, and I told him my boy. So pack up the aunties, pack up.
I hope everyone's warmed up.
Yeah, we're about to take this dub. What we do? We gonna fly with this dub. Well, when the sun don't shine, run a yo no more. No side hitter, ain't that no more. And I ain't going to be a broke no more.
No crawling, we're straight to walking in forms in my garage.
We've been working for. That's okay, cause I'm a dance through the pain. No addition, nigga, dance through the pain.
Feel this energy. This is the start of something great. We might.
Dear Lord, no matter we go through life. Dear Lord, no matter we go through life. Ask for a chance to spare. Chance to go shot. Chance to do a dare. Let it be by the code. Faith to honor hell high. Stand by the road. Cheers, wins go by. Seniors on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Deep bomb the end zone. Lee is there.
It's getting intense. Through the first quarter, we're up 2. We played a little sloppy. We can play better. Second quarter, here it comes. Oh my God.
You know, as a lover of the Frisbee game, you gotta be passionate. This is passion. Cool down.
Seniors in the red zone. Touchdown!
Okay, so halftime update report. We have a good game plan. We're gonna make sure we work as a team, which we have been because the score's 7-4, and we're just gonna play as a team because we are amazing power force. Wow. Yeah. Over.
We go hard.
This is what we worked on at practice. This is what we're doing.
Seniors on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Got the chick, I call it Lola. She feel like the ocean, like to drink and smoke some Doja. And I feel like smoking, plus she good at charming cobras. I feel like I'm chosen, but she ain't the only one. No. Got the chick, I call her Katia. She be acting bougie, then she came through and tied me up. Now she just a groupie, got the aura of the mafia. Her friends wish they knew me, but they ain't the only ones. No. What they want, what they want, what they want. Dollar signs, yeah, I know it's what they want.
Dominated as usual.
WYO athletes are family, and if you would ever notice, you go to a game, you always see classmates, teammates at every sporting event. There's always care. They have huge hearts.
At first, I guess I could say that you guys probably have the highest IQs out of all athletes in Berks County. You guys also have the biggest hearts, and when you play with your teams, you make it seem like you guys are all family.
First, I think they're usually the total package, a good student, good citizen, and a good athlete.
The favorite part of my job is a Spartan victory and seeing the athletes perform.
My favorite part of my job is whenever some athletes get injured and it takes them out of their sport for a little bit, and then I take care of them and get to see the process of them going from being injured and not playing to succeeding in their rehab and getting back on the field quickly and being successful on the field.
The favorite part of my job is definitely going to the games and watching our teams compete. I love sports, I love all sports. I love rooting for our kids. I only wish I didn't get so nervous at all the games.
You get to be close to some of them. Whenever they see you out and about, you know, you always hear a hi geese, how you doing?
I get to know the WYO athletes from just forcing them to talk to me. I am a chatty Cathy and I want to be friends with everyone, and luckily for me, everyone at WYO is so kind-hearted and we become instantaneous friends.
Well, I still teach, so I'm in the classroom, I live in the community, but also going to the games and watching them play and compete.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen do it. Screams from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power.
Darling, darling, I'll turn the lights back on now. Watching, watching, as the credits all roll down. And crying, crying, you know we're playing to a full house. No heroes, villains, one to blame. While wilted roses fill the stage, and the thrill is gone. Our debut was a masterpiece, but in the end, for you and me on this show, it can't go on. We used to have it all, but now's our curtain call. So hold for the applause, oh, 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 oh. And wave out to the crowd, and take our final bow. Oh, it's our time to go, but at least we stole the show. 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 At least we stole the show.
Looking like it been dipped, dipping that, dipping that, dipping that. Script looking like it been flipped, flipping that, flipping that, flipping that. Pull up in that for my God, whole squad getting that, getting that. Please say it ain't true, had to go and cop 2, hell no we can't fit in that. Wild ones, like we fresh out the cage, showtime baby, fresh off the stage. Bad little mama, fresh off the page. Front like you love, but you know that you hate it. Yeah, you know no better, yeah, you know no better. Yeah, you know no better. Ooh. All of the lights.
Lights. All of the lights. Turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn up the lights in here, baby. You know what I need. Want you to see everything. Want you to see all of the lights. Fast cars, shooting stars. All of the lights, all of the lights. Until the singers everywhere we are. All of the lights.
Lay. Sir. Yeah. Yeah.
Kane is in the building.
Yeah. Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up, the show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up, the show goes on.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You could beat the world, you could beat the war. You could talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You could be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you gon' find yourself
standing in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And the world's gonna know your name.
Yeah.
'Cause you burn with the brightest flame.
Yeah.
And the world's gonna know your name.
Falling too fast to prepare for this. Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Everybody circling as vultures. Negative, nepotist. Everybody waiting for the fall of man. Everybody praying for the end of times. Everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip. Rather that you rip, rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes.
Actually, what I enjoy most is teaching older students. So it doesn't really matter the level of the course, but I like the older students. The courses are more interesting, and the students are definitely more interesting to teach.
I don't mind pushing kids to work harder, read harder, think harder, write smarter.
Enjoy the curriculum that I teach, the novels that we read, the short stories, the poetry.
The language class is a nonfiction class. So I can teach anything from a news article that was published yesterday to a historical document like the Declaration of Independence and everything in between.
I enjoy the enthusiasm, their dedication. They work really, really hard.
To be with colleagues who are focused and eager to make learning come alive for students. It's a very engaging and uplifting atmosphere to be involved with.
I think what makes WYO Academics excellent is that every part of our school community is involved.
I think we have a culture of academic success here. We really do.
I think what separates WYO students is that we encourage you to make reflective choices about your schedules.
Perhaps a more focused vision on what is perceived as the future.
They don't look at me assigning an essay as punishment. They look at me assigning an essay as a way to strengthen themselves.
Without a doubt, the best teachers that you could ever have. We have very serious students and very competitive parents and families. I just think just as success breeds success, our reputation speaks for itself as far as the academics. I think being successful here at YMSC means you're also very, very busy. My most successful students are always my busiest students, and that's how life is in high school, and that's how life is going to be after you graduate.
We develop students in a lot of different ways, and I think music touches each student in a different way.
I think it provides a work ethic for them and a motivation to improve themselves.
Art's a really personal thing. Everybody comes to our classroom with their own set of unique skills, background knowledge, and experiences.
Different kinds of music, of course, appeal to different people.
They get to work with different styles of music.
The wonderful part about what we do here is that the students, they can all come away from the classes with being equally successful.
Something that you may not think of with music, especially choral music, is that we have students from every different group here in school.
And work with different kids.
We have students that would never even talk to each other or get to know each other that are all in the same room at the same time.
We really try to encourage the students to have a sense of self-determination within their work.
And I think that's a unique opportunity to create something special and beautiful out of something that didn't exist before.
As a musician, you always have to be exact, and you're always moving towards that exactness.
Taking something from literally a piece of clay or a pencil and a blank piece of paper, that sense of self-reliance and self-determination and perseverance to take something from point A to point B and make it complete and unique.
Told me, son, you could be anything, long as you spread your wings. I know one day you'll be great. Just wait, soon you'll aim up at the sky, and I'll watch it float away. But now that I am older, I'll admit that I am over all the stress that comes from molding life upon your shoulders. It's a chore. I'm sick of being bored. I'm sick of always stressing over I could ignore. I guess it's just my own immaturity burning through me internally. Take imagination and making it a reality. So pause. I'll be right back. Pay a visit to the past. Tell them all the for a second. I don't wanna worry about nothing for a while. I just wanna play around, living like a child with old tunes jamming on my Walkman and some Sour Patch Kids and a Coke can. I don't wanna think about anything at all. I just wanna run around doing what I want with a pretty girl and a slow jam and some Sour Patch Kids and a Coke can. I just wanna go back to old school, old news, road rules, fresh prints, cartoons, good raps, dope tracks, and I'm not trying to be on it, I'm just trying to be honest. Pack lunch, school crush, bus home and play Sonic. I have been there, I have done that, made my mark up on the town. Been stupid, I've been lucid, been a menace and a clown. Wow, I'm chilling, watching Rocco's Modern Living, wishing I could find a way to bring back music television. No more Jersey Shore and horror or horribly boring versions of shows from Great Britain. They're written with no vision. I'll be right back. Pay my tribute to the past. You've been all just I don't wanna worry about nothing for a while. I just wanna play around, living like a child with old tunes jamming on my Walkman and some Sour Patch Kids and a Coke can. I don't wanna think about anything at all. I just wanna run around doing what I want with a pretty girl and a slow jam and some Sour Patch Kids.
Living the good life full of goodbyes. My eyes are on the gray sky, saying I don't wanna come home tonight. Yeah, and I'm higher up offward. I don't even remember, but my friend passed out in the Uber ride. Oh, I'm from the city of the 915, where all the girls are pretty and they're down for the hype. All my boys are with me, going up for the night. But who cares? Who cares? 'Cause this is our year. So wake me up in the spring while I'm high off my American dream. We don't always say what we mean. It's the lie of being American. Maybe the end is near, but I've been waiting all year to get the hell up out of here and throw away my fears. I'm so faded off of all the things that I've taken, and maybe maybe I'm not really drunk, maybe I'm really good at faking. From the city of the 915, where all the girls are pretty and they're down for the hype. And all my boys are with me, going up for the night. But who cares? Who cares? 'Cause this is all
Please, won't you wait? Won't you stay? At least until the sun goes down. When you're gone, I lose faith. I lose everything I have found. Heartstrings, violence. That's what I hear when you're by my side. Ooh, yeah, that's what I hear when you're by my side. Ooh. But when you're gone, the music goes. Whoa, 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 whoa. I lose my rhythm, lose my soul. Whoa, 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 whoa. So hear me out before you say the night is over. I want you to know that we gotta carry on. So don't let this be our final song. So don't let this be our final song. So hear me out before you say the night is over. I want you to know that we gotta carry on. So don't let this be our final song.
I have no reason to run, so will someone come and carry me home tonight? The angels never arrive, but I can hear the choir. So will someone come and carry me home tonight? We are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun. Tonight, we are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun. So if by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight.
Ready? Oh my God.
Together. Up. Okay.
One time. Just one person clap one time.
Oh, Sickens, chill out.
You chill out.
If I had to switch places with anyone, it would be Jackson Taylor to see what being 5'2" is like.
I would switch places with Sam Jakubik. Sometimes I wonder what goes through that man's head on a daily basis.
I'd switch with Sam Jakubik because I'd like 8 study halls a day. I'd say Owen because that guy is good with everything athletic-wise.
I would say Joe Cullen. He is the perfect human being.
Probably pick Quinn Crozier-Christie. He's a good-looking guy, not a care in the world.
Yeah, I'd say Deshaun. He's a pretty good wide receiver.
I would switch places with Jackson Taylor probably, because that has some pretty fantastic hair. Part of the weed, man, I know.
I would have to go with Nick Fischetti right here.
Oh, thank you.
Zero flaws.
I would switch with Big Mike because he's the HC.
Drawing.
Abdi, because he can grow a nice beard.
I say Daniel Moser because he's very tall and he's got pretty great hair.
I'd pick Nathan because I need to get my grades up.
Switch places with Matt Blanchet because I want to live a life of a hippie sometimes.
My most memorable moment is when Mr. Hetrick pronounced Kanye West as Kane West.
Last year in bio, when we were watching the movie Contagion, and then I got grossed out and I passed out in the hallway and ran into the lockers.
In like 7th and 8th grade, I had like pants and shorts on underneath my pants. And so it'd be funny to think that Michael Conrad would pull down my pants and he pulled the shorts with it, exposing my boxers.
In 10th grade, I was giving a presentation and these boys came up behind me and poured a bottle of glue in my hair.
My most memorable moment is definitely winning states for tennis because like our tennis team is super close and we never thought we would actually win.
It would have to be the time we were driving down Penn Avenue and Miss Hat kind of walked in the middle of the road and we almost ran her over.
I mean, she was jaywalking, so like...
Gallagher took my water bottle in class, even though I gave him a doctor's note saying that I had to drink all this water, and he said the doctor's note was forged.
My most memorable moment was watching Nina Cardi run into AP Bio every day with like her ceramic pot, and like she was like sweating.
Carving it out.
Yeah, carving it at lunch.
During Color Wars and like Spirit Week, and have all the seniors like wear purple and decorate the hallways. That was super fun. That was super cool to be a part of.
My most memorable moment of high school is when Sophie Shields tried doing parkour on the lockers, because she definitely knows how to do parkour. I don't know.
So I hurt my ankle trying to do parkour.
She was like, Kiana, like, I can't get up, like, you need to call someone. And I was like, I need to go to lunch, like, I need to go eat my lunch. So I just left her laying there.
But then it was so swollen, and it turns out I broke it a week before prom, so that was fun.
Most memorable moment was last summer. We were out. Jackson had a longboard phase. Sorry, Jackson, I'm coming at you, but you had a longboard phase, and we hooked you up to the back of, I don't know whose car, probably McIntyre's car. And we were pulling Jackson down the hill, and then I was in the trunk, and I saw Jackson just go flying by me. He got up and said he broke his collarbone, basically, and then he had to go to the hospital. So that was a fun night.
Maybe at the BC game, sophomore year, when we did that stunt, and then like the whole student section started cheering with us. That was fun.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and just like all the memories like we made with our friends and stuff. Like it was just a really good time. So
My most memorable moment was when I was like 12 in 7th grade, and Claire thought it would be funny to fling a spoonful of applesauce into my hair.
After Spanish class one day earlier this year, Julia was rushing down the stairs trying to beat the 7th grade rush, and she slipped and she went boom, 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 boom. And my God, everyone saw it. I mean, sorry, Julia, we all hoped you were okay, but we couldn't hold back our laughter.
I would definitely take Mr. Alcaro to Olive Garden because I feel like he would just make jokes about what he was eating the whole time.
I don't know. I feel like I'd take Mr. Alcaro. Like, I feel like he just enjoys food as much as I do.
Mr. Alcaro. I would take either Mrs. Ostrich or Mr. Alcaro because they were nice to me, but I hope they pay.
Mrs. Ostrich.
I'd probably take Miss Ostrich because knowing her, we'd both agreed to get the unlimited soup and salad.
Oh my God, I don't know, Fonzie.
Oh.
No, but then I'd hear the same stories over and over again.
Mr. Dramby.
Julius, he can digest a rope.
Bargain, probably.
I feel like Mr. Man would be a good option. Going off of AP Euro, I feel like we get some anecdotes out of that one.
You're just gonna go into a long lecture about how the food is either historically accurate or inaccurate.
Probably Miss Gashai.
Yeah, definitely Miss Gashai. We used to have lunch with her. She's definitely
every Friday.
Miss Stir, because she's so nice, and I really loved her sense in Broadway musicals as well, so I think we'd get along.
Stand check.
I would take Brenda Phillips. Dude, I would take Mr. Nugent because we're good buddies.
My favorite water fountain, it's not the most conveniently located, but for the thirsty students who participate in Chook Ball in the new gym, the one right across from the new gym with the water bottle filling station, oh my goodness, that's so clutch.
Right outside the new gym with the water bottle thing.
Best bathroom, right down there in the lobby. So you can just go in there, do your business. Nobody else goes in.
The best bathroom is definitely the ones in the lobby because literally no one goes there.
My best bathroom is the one by the lobby.
I like the one by the lobby because then no one goes in there, especially when it's during classes, so you have the whole place to yourself.
It's a flagpole bathroom. No one's down there. 12 stalls to yourself.
Okay, the best bathroom in the school is the one by the new gym because all the guests use it, so they actually try and keep that one clean.
The one outside the new gym.
Okay, best bathroom is the one by Mr. K's. It's just the nicest looking, it's all bright.
The one by Miss Jersey is pretty good. It has a big mirror.
I like the one across from Mr. Zeckman's room. That one's really nice.
The one near the old gym, that's a good one. No one ever goes in there. It's not as dirty as you think.
Yeah, but I like a clean bathroom.
Favorite teacher is definitely Mr. Alcaro.
Mr. Alcaro. Mr. Robertson.
Ostrich or Robertson. You know, Mr. Robertson's the OG, but Miss Ostrich is the second OG.
Ostrich is my favorite teacher.
My favorite teacher is Miss Ostrich.
Mr. Siggins, because he never gets distracted by anything unimportant like lacrosse.
My favorite substitute teacher would have to be Mr. Robertson.
Mr. Robertson.
Mr. Robertson.
The one who asked us for the Wi-Fi password because PUBG Mobile uses data. One asked me if the freshmen were 9th graders.
Same guy.
Mr. Anderson.
Best student teacher, Logan Hartman.
On the first day of school, Mr. Gallagher chased me down the hallway in order to try to take my coffee from me.
I brought coffee to school for the first time and he took my coffee cup from me before I even drank it.
Mr. Gallagher would always take my beanie.
I was walking down the hallway, I think it was like the first week of school, and I saw him, he was like peering out his door.
My advice to the underclassmen is to just follow your own path and do whatever you truly want to do at the end of the day.
Yeah. Find some good friends, stick with them, and you'll do fine.
Practices are optional, are not actually optional.
Don't stress too much. Work smarter, not harder.
Doesn't hurt to find the answers online and sleep whenever you can.
Don't wait till the last minute to like apply to colleges. That's pretty scary stuff because it's like 11:50 at night and you're like, whoa, like I kind of want to go to school, but if you don't get that application in 9 minutes, you're not going out of school.
Don't scream in the hallways.
Oh, use deodorant.
Don't run in the
That's a good
hallways. Use your locker, you're going to need it.
When you're reading Shakespeare in school, don't just read the Spark Notes, read the No Fear Shakespeare translations. It has the whole thing just translated into modern English and it makes it a lot easier to understand.
I would say for most of you, like if you have a passion for something other than school, like really follow it and try to make it work.
Try to do the activities that you care about, not the ones that you think colleges are going to want.
Just like getting involved and like spending time with your friends.
Don't take too many APs your senior year, even if you think you'll do well, because by the end of the year, you're just gonna like end up failing the test anyway, so it's fine.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although this wave is stringing us along, just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down, it'll all be clear. Don't pay no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear. 'cause I'm gonna make